For FC Kansas City, Barnhart in goal, Frisbee, Sauerbrunn, the captain, Averbush, and Taylor in back. The defenders, Buzz and Desiree Scott in front of them. In the midfield, Timrack, Laddish, and O'Reilly. Groom is the forward. For Houston, Williams is in goal, Chapman, Moros, Brush, and Poliana. In Randy Waldrom's familiar 4-3-3, Brian Brooks and Andressa in the midfield, Daly, Becky, and Abugagu in the top position up top. Abugagu has been a terrific player early on in her NWSL career, and quickly there's Rachel Daly with her 12th. Groom gets there to the corner. Moros backing up. They did that many times in training a year ago. As Brittany Taylor trailing. Ball in the middle, and Mandy Laddish will kick it over top. Goal kick, Houston. The other way, they're packed in tight now, middle of the field, and a long ball over top. Heather O'Reilly will try to run it down. Chapman is there defensively. As Shea Groom now just inside the top of the 18, tries to redirect it, flips it over. The top of the 18 as we see that long ball served again. O'Reilly, with her great fitness, able to run it down. Getting it past Chapman, then the redirect, flip over top. The Bogagu will continue with the pressure as Barnhart unloads it. Too high for Buskowski the offseason, and shortly after came the news of her pregnancy. Had a meet and greet with fans before the start of the game. Amy Rodriguez is missing the season for the same reason as well, with her family in California. Ball headed. Andressa has taken 9 for the dash this year. Frisbee sends it ahead. Erica Timrack has Groom, Laddish in the middle. Just over Moros and tried to get ahead one more time, but a good challenge, a good opportunity with Shea Groom there. Just getting ahead on it, and Williams leaving her feet going horizontal to keep this thing scoreless. Scott now. Crowd hoots a bit. Laddish from distance and over top. Lydia Williams saved it. And now gives the defenders in front some noise. Encouraging and enthusiasm all at the same time. Williams able to keep this thing scoreless again, which we have said before. And FCKC has had some opportunities well beyond the edge of the 18. Laddish let it rip. Throw in by Poliana. Back to Williams. Bogagu in traffic, gives way. O'Reilly left her feet to try to take it away. There's Rachel Daly with Brittany Taylor dropping. Has Chapman in front. Chapman on an angle, and a good job by Barnhart to get her feet on it and kick it through for the corner by Houston, but nobody was between Chapman and the keeper. And Barney was able to get cleats on it and make the dash, try it on a corner. Good through ball. Nobody there. Averbush came over late. Brooks down the seam and a big skip that time beyond Becky. Cole Barnhart gets a nice hand. Frisbee on the counter. 17 against 17. Andressa for Houston. Time the cross went to Houston, but a shot and a save by Lydia Williams. Mandy Laddish for the second time with a great another failed opportunity, but a good one for FCKC. Laddish able to work that ball to her right foot, put a big blast on it, and when it gets to one of the best players in the world in an Olympic year, they are going to be very careful. Laddish cuts back. Mandy Laddish gets it to her left foot. Tries to chip it and just misses the corner. Blasts it from about 28 yards. A second strike as well. This is the third good look did bend it, but not quite enough to get back. Copper tone protects you from the sun. Mom handles the rest. Obugagu, now Brooks. Andressa. Brittany Taylor. Now Poliana. Frisbee leaves her feet. Poliana flips it behind the goal. Now Brittany Taylor. Pardon me, Frisbee. O'Reilly on a run. Defended by Brush. O'Reilly still in front. And Moros was there to get in the way defensively. Becca Moros playing inspired soccer here tonight. It's her old team. Now it's center back. Sauerbrunn will back up on Obugagu. Now look out. Daly got loose and blasted it. Just missed it wide. Just skipped it past the left post. Barney may have got a hand on that. There's Ojai. Taylor marking. Played back Desiree Scott defending. Headed out by Brittany Taylor. Nicely done. Played back. O'Sullivan slides it through. Denise O'Sullivan in the 68th minute. She's only been with the team a couple of weeks. The star from Glasgow City FC, 46 caps with the Irish national team, and Obugagu flipping it over top. O'Sullivan with a very difficult angle, but getting it in. And one of the second half substitutions for Houston pays off as the Dash take a 1-goal advantage. Soccer is a funny game. It's a cruel game at times. Sullivan again. Obugagu bumping by Taylor and shooting and scoring and counting it in the 71st minute. So after being in control in terms of possession, if nothing else, and shots on goal, Obugagu surviving that bump from Taylor just outside of the 6-yard box, sneaking it through. And like that, you see Buskowski, Averbush behind, trailing the play.
Scored by number 9.
Now the Dash on another run. Scott tries to close. Obugagu is there again. Barnhart has to hop up quickly to her feet. Shot blasted through and just wide. And Dressa with a good opportunity. '81st minute. FCKC will sub again. Sauerbrunn, center back, comes all the way across down to the 18. And Becky landed on the line. They're waiting for, was there going to be a card? What the call was going to be exactly, but Averbush will take it. And you see the bump there, Brush, the tangling up, but leg whip. And Laddish, the Notre Dame graduate, gets it to the rookie, Newfield. That's Arlett in the corner. Back in the middle, look out, Brittany Taylor. Do we have a handball? Was there a call or no? They're waiting to see if that ball came up and had a handball to the box. I think that's what we're going to get. And Heather O'Reilly, who just checked out, would have taken it most likely. And instead, Yael Averbush will handle it in the 86th minute. Trying to find some kind of a positive. Of course, if you get this in, then it's going to be an absolute scramble the last 5 minutes. You see Arlett trying to create from the corner. And there was instant reaction there in the box from the FCKC players. And Averbush will take it to get this thing back within a goal. to put one in the books, and she slides it through. Yael Averbush. A 2-1 contest. Sometimes they'll wait to see the keeper commit, and Lydia Williams might have leaned a little bit to her right. And it's not ideal. It's not the way you want to do it. It's not how Vlatko Andonovski wanted this one to go on the triple whistle as Houston comes into town and wins in Kansas City for the first time. 2-1 the final. Dash able to score twice inside of about 4 minutes in the second half, starting with O'Sullivan's game-winning goal in the 68th minute to give Houston a 1-0 lead and hold